All right, I am back here with Shigesato Itoi's #1 bass fishing. I was always talking about how the boom would come of when I would start going faster, and I think I have finally hit it. We are now winning tournaments, making big progress. And we still got a bit to go, but so probably a few more days still. But I think this week could be the week. Hello, Confused Mista. I just realized I did not get the guide open though that I need open. So give me 1 second. All right, let's see. We just finished the May tournament, I believe, and then we also got all the. Here, let's start the game up. We start the timer. Ba-ba. Why am I here? Oh, I bought a bunch of the soft bait. I might need to practice that. In fact, maybe I should just do that now real quick. Let's take a quick look, though, at what we've got here and what the goal is for this week. We'll see. I may try to buy all these. They get pretty pricey, but you get big money for winning the tournament, so we'll see. I've won 2 of the bigger tournaments now, 2 of the locals, 3 more of those. That's the one where I have to team up with someone else. Then there's the pros, which I think are solo and honestly might be better in some regards. One of the things I did last stream was I grinded to get the golden hat. I had to win 9 shore tournaments, and I did, or 10 shore tournaments, and I've done that now too. And then the big one. All right. Let me practice baits, soft baits a little bit, because I have not caught fish with it, or like did the whole weird way they catch, or the way they hook. The way they hook is different, and I have not done it since, gosh, since the, why does that one have an X? I don't understand that. I've not done it since the, what? What does that mean? I don't even know if my app's gonna be able to translate that. What did I do wrong? Something is not right here. What the heck? Suji, you may have to tell me what this means, because I don't know if my app's gonna be able to read those characters in the middle. I can't tell what it's saying. What just happened? Backlash? What? What does that mean? Wait, one of the manual for this, which I haven't opened in a while, did have a bunch of terms in it. So let me see if I can't find that. Backlash. Oh, no, I don't see it in this guide. What does that mean? I have the bait rod, right? Everything's bait set up for bait. So something is wrong. What does that second message say, actually? This is weird. I don't know. What a great start. I just said I'm making progress, and now I'm utterly confused. Why are you upside down? It took me 15 minutes to fix it? What? I'm wasting time. There's something wrong here. Is it that I'm... Man, this is odd. It's like my rod's getting tangled, but I don't know why. Is it because it's raining? What in the world? I don't know what's happening. Is it something to do with... Let me start replacing parts. Or let me see if it's like the... What's happening? That's the problem. I have no idea. Every time I try to cast, something bad is happening, and it's saying... It's taking me 15 minutes to fix it. I don't know what it is. And I'm very confused. See, now it's something with this new rod. Is there something else? Is there a special way you're supposed to cast bait rods that I'm not aware of? Huh. I wonder if there's a tutorial area somewhere I can look up. Hello, Popsta. Was there something? Maybe there was something in the tutorial and I'm forgetting it. About how to cast. Like, did to push A again when it hits the water? Oh, that might have been it. I maybe you're starting to remember that now. I think that's it. I think with these rods, you have to push A when you hit the water. I sort of remember that. I think that was in the tutorial. I forgot to do it already. That's gonna be annoying. I gotta remember that. You know, we could always go to my tried and true faithful spot where I know there's a fish. I forgot again. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess I could practice this in a tournament, but... Yeah, you have to, like, push A as it lands in the water. I forgot about it. I just did it again. I'm just so used to not having to think about it. But then also the way you actually catch with these rods, or hook them with these rods, is totally different, too. I never feel like I totally had my head wrapped around it. Guess I'll try my tried and true faithful spot that I know there's fish at. I just want to practice it a little bit before we start heading to tournaments. Not that it would necessarily matter too much, because I can always just save scum. So if I get too annoyed, I might just not bother. I cannot believe how forgetful I am. Maybe it would be better to practice on the lake fish that he talks about. Or like for... You may need to be lower down. He said this rod was really good at catching things too in shallow water, so I don't know what the deal is here. What I'm doing wrong. I mean, it could just be that the surface spinner one is just that good. All right, that is it. We're just going to the next tournament. How do I do that again? Oh, yeah. Hello, Klein? So I think I just finished the May tournament, right? Yeah, it was March, May. This is not the right place. Hello, Laxic. Welcome, everyone. You all had a good weekend and Monday. I finally got to sink my teeth more into Splatoon Raiders, and man, that game's a lot of fun. It actually might be my favorite Switch 2 game right now. I really enjoy it. So someone did say you could, or like they did say you could catch the catfish in the heat of summer. So I kind of want to try to do that at some point here. So this tournament should be one I cannot attend. So I guess we'll go to the next month. I might go out. Wait. What happened there? All right, let's see if I can catch catfish. I don't know when. I don't know much about them, though. None of the guides talk about it that much. Apparently, it has to be this lake down here. I don't know if it has to be, like, a certain time of the day or something, either. Could be that August is better, too. But let's just see. Let's experiment around a little bit. Yo, Fear Navigator. The tier 1 subscription. Thank you, Fear Navigator. Thank you very much. So should I try the other one, though? The spinning for this? Let's try the spinning for now. We'll see if I can even catch catfish at this time of the day. It might not even be possible. Maybe I should try to double check what that one guide said about it. There wasn't a ton of information on it. Not this guide? Holy wind. Catfish Pond, located in the southeast. That's this one here. It has no deep areas. Catfish can only be caught in the twilight hours of summer. Wait. Does that just mean near the end of the day? Is that what that's saying? No, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I can't go fishing during the twilight hours. Hello, Wiimote. Welcome. I want to catch a catfish. We are in summer, right? July would just be guaranteed summer. What do I gotta just wait all day? It's kind of lame. Oh, I know a good way to wait. Hold up. I got something genius here. You guys ready for this? I don't know what happens if you try to equip the wrong things. Or, like, you kind of can, but I don't know what would happen. $15 minutes are gone, just like that. What? Oh, I was mashing A. I'm dumb. Best way to pass time ever. I could try again midday just in case. Oops, I did it again. Just in case there was like something wrong with the translation. Best use of my time ever. I don't even know, like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't bother with this right now. It's not like I need it to beat the game. Oops, I did it again. I just wonder what time they could even be meaning. Could try again at like noon. Maybe they got their AM and PM swapped. Best way to pass time in a video game ever, huh? We'll see. If I can't figure this out soon, I'll just go back to tournaments. Dude, Friday night after stream, in the middle of the night, I woke up with, like, a really bad cramp, and I could, like, it legit hurt for days. It was sad. I'm getting old, I guess. Probably wasn't drinking enough water. I remember feeling a little lightheaded during that stream once, actually. Alright, let's try again. I'm actually not sure which, now that you mention it. It was in the middle of the night, and I stretched my leg, and it felt a big pain. But you might be right. Wait, which one do I have? Okay, that one. Also, I see you were on a 5-stream streak. Nice. Yo, I just want to catch a catfish. So that my guide, or like my booklet, says I've caught it. It's the only type of fish I haven't caught now. Alright, if I can't... I don't know, this might just be one of those things where the guides are just not... Or it's like too hard to get information. It's like, not like I have to see one of these. I just want to. Wait, what even is the difference? Aren't they the same? Are they not the same thing, actually? Cramp and a Charlie horse? Oops. Only 10 minutes to fix. Okay, what time do you usually have to get out again? I'm trying to remember now. 6? So I want it to be like 17, maybe? Oops. If I can't catch it here soon, though, I'll just stop. And actually get going with the tournament this month. I guess I should have signed up for the tournament first. Oops. Oops. Wait, you just have to push it any time in the air? Oh, I think you do. It's that noise. I see. So you literally just have to push it once at any point in the air and you're good. Alright, I'm gonna save, I guess. I hope I haven't, like, ruined my rod or something. Maybe I'll save in a different spot. I actually do seem to remember hearing something weakens with this once you do it enough, so maybe I should reload my game. Like, the more you use something, the worse it gets. If I can't catch a catfish here, then I'm a little stumped on what I actually need to do. Catch a catfish. Again, it's not remotely required to beat this, but... You know, I probably should have saved after doing all this work. I feel like this is the closest I can get to the twilight hours of summer, whatever that even means. Actually, does the instruction manual say anything about catfish? It says that they exist. That is all I see. What about the other guides? Nope, I see nothing. Why does my bait kind of look similar to my spool? The colors. Anyone notice that? I have not gotten any action today so far. It's been almost half an hour. Can a catfish please just bite? Because otherwise, I have no idea how you're supposed to catch a catfish. I could try a different spot of the lake, I guess, but... Is this all the same spot? Well, those are slightly different. Just a nibble. Come on. Let me know you exist. When are catfish usually caught in real life? At night, during early morning and pre-dawn, and throughout the fall season. Maybe summer's not the right time? From late April through May and September through November. This is real life. Maybe I should just give up on doing this right now. I don't know, though. I'm not getting any bites, though. Although I'm seeing another thing saying that... I don't know. Never mind, here's another thing saying summer is a good time. I don't know. I cannot... fish past 6 p.m. in this game. So maybe it was supposed to be early morning. I tried early morning, though. So maybe 6 a.m. is the better time. Alright. I'm done with catfish. I can't figure it out. Maybe later I'll come back to it if I'm feeling motivated enough, but let's just knock out tournaments now. It's not worth the effort. Wait, this is still back in May. Oh, well. At least I didn't waste all my durability on those bait or whatever, if that is a thing. Time to get back into the tournaments. There is a doubles in July, right? Yes. It could be that early morning was actually the proper time, and I mean, it could be a different time of the year, too. It's a problem, I just don't know. Okay. Back in July. Let's sign up for the tournament. Who will be my... I can't believe my first tournament partner was Itoi. What if that was scripted? Oh, I'm just reminding myself of the rules. Whoops. Stuck in this menu. There we go. Get out. Go ahead and save now before the tournament, just in case I want to try to farm a different partner. So far, that hasn't really mattered very much. But, just in case. Let's go to the day of the tournament, which is 7/10. Now, he may go first. Currently, no consistent fishing spot for July has been discovered. Huh. Okay. Wait, who was my partner? I didn't even see. Oh, I'm first. Wait, is this not a doubles? This might not be a doubles. I thought they all were, but maybe not. I'm actually going to switch back to the spinning, because one of the early morning spots is a spinning spot. He says this one is weird. It's not as guaranteed, so hopefully that doesn't mean I'm cooked. Bruh. Why is there always someone right where I need to be, huh? Also, how many fish am I catching? I hope the rules weren't that different on this one. They might be. Guess we can always see, because you can only hold a certain amount. This is still gonna make me talk to somebody, isn't it? Okay, no, it's not. So apparently right at this post is not a bad spot. It is not the bait I want, or the lure. Alright, hopefully I remember how to, like, fish good. This is not a great fish. Fantastic. Better be a bass. Oh, wait, is it jumped? Guy lied to me. It still could be useful. What was the range again? That was usually good for tournaments. I want to say the biggest I ever see was 50,000? Or was it 60? I think it was 50. They're all a bunch of whannies. They could add up, though. Come here, you. Not the best, but these are okay. I'm not going to win if I only catch these, but they can contribute to a winning team still. Yeah, they're all the same size here. I'll hold on to it, but it's not a very good fish. They're getting worse. Should probably leave this spot and look for fish somewhere else now. These just aren't quite winning fish here. And they're getting smaller. Not great. Alright, let's get out of here. Fun isn't doing me a whole lot of favors. Let's try the buoy. Why is there always someone right where I need to be? At least I got a lot of action. Like, that was... Are you kidding me? There we go. Huh? Oh, this is it. Alright, let's, This is where it might take me a little bit to get good at the bait rods, but let's try it. Hooking with the bait rod. Should be deep water, so let's just do the sinking lure. Although that X scares me a little bit. I don't know what that means. I do have the other sinking lure, too. Guess we'll do this one now. Let's see if I can't catch at least one big fish. Bruh. Oh, I also forgot. Dang it, that's just a waste of time. Oh, hold on. What the heck? I'm worried that X means something bad, but maybe it's just saying it sinks fast. Why? Okay, I'm more just baffled. I'm wasting time here, but I'm more just baffled is that why is that I'm going from that little bit of an adjustment, I'm going to a completely different spot. Oops, I forgot how this fishing rod works. Dang it. See, there's the problem right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're resetting because I'm just forgetting too much. There is something here. The thing I don't get about this fish or fishing rod is that, like, it said it can bite 2 to 3 times, but you're supposed to wait a certain amount of time, like, after the bite. It just doesn't make sense to me. Bruh. Also, I forgot again. Took me 15 minutes to fix it. Okay, I don't need a yank right away. Maybe this is my problem. I need to, like... Oh my goodness. I just keep getting so baffled that it's going so far to the side that I'm being stupid. Can you stop going all the way over there? How can I be so forgetful? Let's try moving over a tiny bit more. Why is that saying red? Ah, that's why. It's actually an indication that I'm going where I want to be. There we go. I don't understand this rod. Why did that happen that way? Ah. Oh, I think I'm just hitting the thing. Maybe I just need to stick back to my old reliable. Yeah, I'm using a different type of fishing rod, and the rules are just different. What? Do not understand how this works. What? I need to read up on this more. It's like not working. Like it doesn't let me cheese it like it let me do in the tutorial. I don't understand. Man. Like, it still wasn't it? I am utterly confused about this. What? Things are clearly biting here. Oh, I'm so confused. Why am I getting a bite the moment I land, too? It's crazy. Makes me wonder if there's something else going on. Is this not a fish bite? Let me try the medium one. With soft baits, the line will initially shake slightly before starting a large back and forth motion. This back and forth motion is the ideal time to strike. Generally best to set the hook after about 1.5 back and forth motions. Oops, I just went back and forth. I was seeing my rod move around a bit. Maybe that's the back and forth motion it's talking about? There's back. Oh. See, something was doing something to my rod. This makes no sense. What? I'm so lost right now. Maybe I should just try the other bait. Or go back to my old... reliable. Now I'm not getting any action. Yeah, wasted it all. Oops. That's bad. Could try listening to the advice kit again. See if he makes more sense now. There was a tutorial, or like a practice mode for it. But it doesn't, it felt like it behaved differently in that. But it has been a while. Man, I am so confused about this. Wait, is this the right screen? Oh, here we are again. It's not the right screen. What? Why does this look like the same screen? Okay, here we go. I can't catch anything with soft baits. If you're having trouble catching fish with soft bait, try paying attention to the following points. The bite is very subtle and delicate, so you need to carefully watch the line to detect it. Once you feel a bite from the movement of the line, give the bass time to properly take the bite before setting the hook. Select a lure that is suitable. Okay, that's not helpful. Furthermore, make sure to retrieve. What? He said, now you should be able to do it. That's, here, hang on. I just remembered where I'm really trying to go. This is where I'm trying to get to. I don't know why there's a different menu for calling him versus the tutorial, but... Okay, which one of these says soft bait? Phone is being bad. It's the third one. Wait, what? These do not seem like the menu I want. Did I not click soft baits? What? Of the ring? What are we talking about? Is this what I want? No, what? What is this menu? Wait, where's the tutorial? I'm so confused, man. Play this in Japanese. Oh, is this what I want? Okay, I think this might be what I'm looking for. Okay, so first is gonna tell me about... Wait, I just clicked on the menu and I probably shouldn't have. Oh man, B just forces you to leave the whole thing. Ugh. Is he just asking if he wants me to explain again? Yeah, I think so. Isn't this game amazing? Why are we doing this again? Okay, what is this one saying? Practice with soft baits. This is what I want. Yeah, I want to do the practice. Did I just have him explain it again? No! This kid's wrecking me. I just want to know how to catch soft or fish with soft bait. I could just go back to the hard bait. It's just slower. Much, much slower. Wait. What? This is just the old menu again. Is there no way to actually practice it like I could before? Oh my gosh. Wasn't there a way to actually practice this? Let me just see what he says again. Since this is practice mode, there will be no hits. There are 3 times. Let's try and match without rushing. Oh, I'm practicing right now. I just got it first try. That just can't be how. That's just not how it was in practice. I don't. This is such a bad practice. No wonder I never understood it. It's nothing like how it actually is in gameplay. Gosh. If I can't get this, I'm just going back to the other type of bait. I don't care if this is better in the end. It's not making any sense to me. It's not the same spot. Whoops, wrong button. Maybe. No. Why? What the heck? Why can't I get in the spot now? There we go. I may need to reset. They may not be biting as much now that I've failed to catch them so many times. I can't tell if everyone's instructions on this are just bad. Man, why was it shaking that many times? Or if it's just the trouble of trying to understand this in Japanese. I can tell there's a lot of times where I just get teleported to a different spot. Like, there's not one spot for every pixel on the map. It's more like boxes. I could try reading just the instructions. I really want to figure out how to do this, because I think once I get this, I'll be a lot faster. So that weird question of, is it worth the headache of trying to figure out how this works? All right, I'm going to go back to stupid hint kit one more time. Let me just try to understand his explanation again, even though it's, like, impossible. Alright. How exactly do you describe this? Okay, yes. I already know how to set up the right... Sync hooks don't offer as much of a self-hooking effect. Yes, I know. Okay, whatever. I don't care about hard baits. Soft baits are easier for them to take into their mouth. We're trying to get it when it puts it in its mouth. Soft baits have a slow movement and are soft. Its distinguishing feature is that it's easy to manipulate. Furthermore, the lure itself is soft, it looks like a living creature, and it's easy to eat. Okay, yes. They're saying, well, soft baits are faster for them to bite. I knew that already. The bass nibbles on the lure a few times. Yes, I know. That's the bones that I keep saying. Teams of fish often end up with the lure firmly in their mouth, but how do I know when that happens? In the case of soft baits, 1 to 3 times. I swear it was biting more than 3 times sometimes. That's what's weird. So when the first and second hits, with the first and second hits, measure the timing. When you set the hook on the third bite, the hook tends to get deeper. Oops, I just lost it. This doesn't match with what it's saying at all, or with what the tutorial had me do. And so, once or twice, sometimes it ends with a hit. But you know, you'll want to be able to set the hook, even if you only get 1 bite. This doesn't make any sense. When you get a single bite, you can set the hook by observing the movements on the line. What am I looking for? For more details, please check out the beginner's consultation room on Advice Kit. What? I think that's what I already was looking at earlier. The trick to setting the hook with soft baits is to wait a moment after you feel a bite before setting the hook. How do I know what the bite is before, or the nibble? What's the difference? Based on the swallow's norm, with each subsequent bite, the hook gets deeper. Start helping me. How far am I already? Well, I'm in... What year am I in? We're on the Super Nintendo. Actually, the N64 is even launched. I'm in... 1997, and I've beaten 477 games. So the YouTube series is behind the channel. And right now, I am struggling to try to figure out this mechanic in a fishing game where the instructions are all in Japanese, so it's not exactly been the easiest. I'm a little confused right now. In fact, I cannot figure out how this mechanic works. I'm looking for a bite when they nibble, but I don't know what the difference is. I could just go back to my other type of lure. It's not as fast, but it's probably going to be more reliable. Or, like, I don't have to figure it out. Thank you, thank you. I got it. Okay, this doesn't even look that big. But it looks maybe bigger than the ones I have been catching. Not by much, though. Maybe it's a 40-inch? It's, like, still not big enough to win, though. Well, maybe it is. There's another fishing spot to check, too. See, that's not going to be too big, but maybe still 40 centimeters. Yeah, that's bigger. Oh, beautiful. Okay, never mind, that was good. I guess I get surprised still by my own. I think I need one more of these. I don't think this is quite enough. I need to be above 5,000, or I need to be like above 6,000. Yeah, I think I need to catch one more like that. That was good, though. That was good. I think I maybe know what I'm looking for. I noticed at one point the line started being pulled, and I think that's when the bite actually is, and then you want to wait a few seconds after that. It's really particular, but I think I have it figured out. Yeah, the YouTube series is unfortunately just behind the Twitch stream. If I could snap my fingers and suddenly be caught up, I would, but it just takes time to make those videos, you know? Kinda have to pay a bit more attention. Oh, I thought I maybe had it there. Guess not. Maybe I don't understand this still. So maybe they always are pulling it on that first nibble. I just got lucky last time that there only was one. Is that a second bite there? Or is that still the same one? I don't get it, man. I could try doing nothing and just watching it for a while. I got like another bite on it there, though. Should I just have tried yoink it again? If I catch one more fish like that, I'm golden. And this tournament will be a 1. I do not understand. Maybe I'm waiting too long? Man, this makes no sense. What? There's clearly more fish here. I'm just not catching them. Hooking is so hard with this bait. Oh, this one doesn't even look as big as the last one. Bummer. Yeah, it was puny. Oh, no. Maybe they aren't. Maybe I got caught the only good one here. I try switching to the last spot that he recommends. At the one fish that just kept nibbling on my line. Weird. That one just looked totally different. See, that doesn't look like... What is going on with the nibbling on this one? It looks different. Now, there's clearly something else I can catch here, but is it even any bigger? I'm so tempted just to go back to the hard bait. It's so much simpler to hook. This one's just not making a whole lot of sense to me. The fish bite a lot faster. That's the advantage. So in theory, if I get good at this, I'll start moving through the game even faster because I'll be catching fish faster. Am I supposed to look at the line or like what my lure's doing? Like, what was the one guy talking about? Back and forth motion. That's not a fish, that's my bait. So the reason why there's no music is because I'm not actually catching a fish right now. Alright, let's try the other spot. Man, I'm so annoyed with how unclear this bait is to use. None of these guides are helpful, but also they're all in Japanese, so that's probably part of the problem. Okay, where's this other spot? How deep is this? Is this even the right spot? Oh, I think so. Yeah, over here. Whoops. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. I've done such a good job at that. There's an uneven lake bed back here? What are you talking about? Five meters. You say it's uneven, but it all looks the same so far. Oh, this doesn't look that big either. I mean, I might be able to win with my current setup, but my hope is not super high. Yeah, this guy's small again. This is not good. Actually, that's not bad. I could almost win with this team. In fact, I might be. Wait, no. Because there's not usually, like, I don't know how high they get in the 50,000s. Let me try a little bit more, but I might be close. Actually, I should have saved. Like, this is maybe a good enough batch of fish now. Just barely. Assuming everyone else has the same haul of fish as they usually do. Not getting anything now. Maybe I should just try with this haul. Could always go back to the buoy. I mean, if I win, I win. And it's like, why waste my time here? Maybe I should just check. Let's see. Not confident this haul is gonna win me the tournament, though. I'm glad I caught that one big fish. Let's see. Wait. Doesn't the tournament usually end? Or did I have to go back to the building? Maybe I did. Let's see. That's my big one. It's my worst one. Second best. Oh, I have two above 1,000. That means some of these are a little better than I thought. All of those ones were. It's really only that one weak one. Okay, I cracked 60. Some of those fish were better than the guess weight, so I probably won. Oh! What is that? Oh, theirs are bigger than ever before. No. Wait. Let's see if that's RNG. It's probably not, but let's see. Oh, no. Some of those were huge. I need like a couple more massive fish. The first guy that beat me was Itoi. No, he's not supposed to be good at fishing. He said he was bad. I got wrecked by him. I guess there are more opponents, right? Because there's double the people. I don't know if that's true, but because not everyone's now because now there's no teams. What if it's because it's not a doubles? That means I need like 2 more 2,000 tier fish. How the heck am I gonna find those? I mean, surely they don't let the save scumming be this easy. Let's just see. Let's see if it's Itoi again that's that high. He was 6,900 or so. Yep, it's the same. So what do I actually need to win? 71. So a 2,000 fish, I think, actually wins me here, because that 700 one I have is pretty bad. What's weird is that he says there are multiple points with the same background graphic. Oh, wait, so even though it is a grid, they're actually technically different? Oh, that's odd. So he's saying this here isn't necessarily the same. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't totally believe him. He's saying the same spot can actually have different fish if you've moved your boat a little bit, which seems a little odd, but yeah, which should be enough to win. So let's keep checking around this buoy. This is where I got the good one. See, that time, it didn't look like my rod wiggled at all. Am I not supposed to be watching my rod? Am I supposed to be watching the lure up top? So odd. So weird. I don't understand. Finally beat 7th Saga. Congrats. Yeah, RPGs and the concept of difficulty is always weird when you always can grind, you know? I could try slightly less weight. Oh. The first bite seemed like a good one, but I don't know. Oh, that one you actually can't. Interesting. The problem is, this is what happened last time I got this bait out. No one bites it. I wonder how much the color actually affects the bite rate. Nothing's nibbling on this one, even. Seem to have better luck with the heavier lure, or heavier, what's that part called? Fly? No. I don't remember what they call it. Okay. Other one just seems better. For one reason or another. I don't get this. No, I'm trying to win one right now. But I do not... You know what? Should I just try going back to the other bait? You're gonna see it, though. I'm not gonna get nearly as many bites. I just don't understand the soft baits. They don't make any sense to me. And none of the guides I'm looking at have been helping me at all. But you'll see it here. It's gonna take me like a million casts to finally actually get a bite on this thing. Not gonna bite nearly as fast. How many more tournaments do I have? 7. No, 8. Including this one. I wonder if that playthrough, does he show him ever catching with a soft bait? Is there anything I can glean from that? I mean, at this point, I've caught it sometimes myself. I just don't understand why. See how much less often I'm getting bites here? This is why that soft bait is so good. I just can't reliably. There are 10 in total. I caught 2. I finished 2 of them in one stream last time. I was hoping to move a little faster today, but I'm struggling a little bit to figure out soft baits. I'm already getting too impatient. I really want to figure them out, but they just don't make any sense. I think there's a good chance I finish this week, although with the rut I'm hitting right now, it's not exactly great. And finally, I got one. Oh, this is small, though. Man, after all that. Guess I'll try moving my boat. Look at that tiny little thing. No good. I didn't say to cast there. see anything here. Yeah, that's true. I could just not win every tournament. I don't need to win them all. I don't understand this. See, there I clearly lost it after 2 bites. But was I supposed to wait until after the second bite? Before the second bite? This doesn't make any sense. How's the haul? I've done some good things, but I'm trying to figure out how to catch with soft bait, and it's not easy. I don't understand how it works. Is it like, am I getting messed up by the fact that I'm hitting the ground during that sometimes? Can't tell. Man, this just does not, nothing makes sense about this. What am I looking for to hook them here? I keep hitting the ground, but then I get a bite again. It's so weird. Now, no more bites. I don't know, man. Why? How does this work? I wish I knew. You keep clunking it. It's like been consistent. I keep clunking after the second bite. Oh, they're at the bottom. When is the actual catch time here? Man, I just don't know. None of these guys. That's what's so frustrating. Is like I've had it try. The game has tried to explain it to me. Guides have tried to explain it to me. It makes no sense. The tutorials, like, oh, we won't do any of the randomness so that you can understand it. Did not help me at all. You just mash it and it works. See, every time, if I let it bite twice, I lose it on the second bite. You can watch how it's like pulling on my line. And then on the second bite, it leaves. Gone. But there's like no consistent time between those two bites where I'm catching it. It's not immediately, because that's just not how it works. Maybe I should start like reeling in? Not hooking, but just reeling? Let's try that. So maybe it's hitting the ground and that's the problem? No, I lose it when I do that. I just do not get this. That time I did get another bite out of it. Why? Is it because I moved my rod? Now I'm not getting anything. I have spent a lot of time here. Should probably reset. Oh, I just wish I knew how this worked, because nothing about it makes any sense to me right now. I could just go back to hard bait and take forever. Wouldn't be any more forever than now, though. Oh, I guess I went too far away. Oh, I went too much that direction. And he said it between 1 and 3, but I swear sometimes it's like 1, 2, 3, and then like... Oh, whoops. I mean, maybe I should just switch to the hard bait. Hard lure. I'm just banging my head against the wall. I just wish I could figure this out. Does the manual say anything more about this? Got two different fish there? This doesn't say, the manual doesn't say anything about this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna rewatch my footage to see what it looked like when I caught it. If there's any sort of visual cue. Ew, I hear that double audio. Sorry, I'm gonna stare at my screen for a little bit, but... What was the last one I caught? Here we go. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It looks like exactly what I've been pulling. Just sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I got it. This might be good enough. Well, no, never mind. I thought it was. Oh! That might be good enough. This might win me the tournament. I hope. Please be a 2,000 centimeter fish. Oh, that was kind of odd. I almost lost him. Please, please, please. I feel like that might be it, but I'm not totally confident. Okay, he's big. It's not big enough. Dang it! I mean, it's progress. I mean, it's better than this guy. Where am I at now with that? 700 more? That was like in the range of, that was the 40 centimeter fish with fish, but it was like a small one rather than a big one like I got earlier. Hello and goodbye. All right, thanks for tuning in. 2,000 will be enough, but that's not how big he was. So we're cooked. Try a slightly different spot. I mean, I still want to save that because that could be, you know, I could just need another fish like that one and I'll be in a better place. It might be good enough place. Not sure though. Let's try going a little further forward. Nope, I'm in a different spot now. I'm scared eventually this spot's just not gonna be good enough anymore. Any fish? That was weird. It looked different than usual. Why does it look different now? Can't wait for the 1985 awards. There might be another sleeper hit in that year. Man. Is it just luck? Okay, wait. What in the world, man? Okay, I know exactly when I yanked on it before. Then. And I didn't get it. So there's something inconsistent, but I don't know what. So, it makes no sense. How are you supposed to know when to do it? Why is it different? Okay. Ooh, this is a big daddy. Oh, never mind. Why did it start off looking so huge? Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe after all. Hold. This might be a big one. Please don't be like a rainbow trout. I think this one's got potential to be the tournament winner. Come on. Need it to get tired here. Okay, that should be it, right? No way that ain't a big one. Big one! Huh? Oh yeah, close to the record. Okay, now I have finally beat this tournament. Took me long enough. I wonder if the pro tournaments are gonna be this hard too, or even harder. It might be, honestly. Should probably save just in case, actually. I mean, there's no way I didn't win now with that fish. I think the idea is that once you go to the weighing station, it's skipping time to the end of the day anyway. There's my first big fish, I think. I don't know what order they show these in. My other big fish. That's not actually as big. My smaller ones. Nope, there's the humongo. Okay, no way I didn't win with that haul. That was a fantastic haul. Look, there's Itoi with the same number again. All right, there we go. Get wrecked. Finally won another tournament. Took me a little longer than I would have liked, but I made it. And I think now that gives me enough to actually rank up, so I could just stop doing local tournaments. That's what Turtle was talking about. I could just not get all the trophies. All right, another success. Finally. Did I get that one on the second? No, that was still the first one. I just waited like a tad. No, I pulled. That's what I did. There might be a mat. I think pulling the rod might actually help on when you're doing those. I don't know. Or it's RNG. Ooh, trophy's looking fancier. All right, next is September. Oops. Wait. I can do this? What? I don't quite get how that worked, but... Here we are. Is this gonna be another doubles? Yes, it is. So these are a little goofier. Let me just get a quick look at the spots here. 40 centimeter spots. Ouch, these don't sound very good. Let's just hope they won't be as big. So this one's another doubles. Maybe there are double pro ones then too. Do 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 do. I think you only need 150 points for the rank up, right? Guess what it said? Yep. So I'm gonna get the rank up no matter what at the end of this year. Oh. Who will I be teamed up for this tournament? And who gets to go first? Because I don't like when they go first. Who is my partner? I don't even know. It's Itoi again! Who went first there? Please tell me it was me. Yes, it's me. Okay. In theory, I can catch everything right away. Okay, where are these spots you're suggesting? And neither are that great. All right, let's try this one. No! No, I'm looking the other way. right, this is it right here. All right, how shallow is this, though? We're kind of close to the shore. This might be a different lure setup, because I don't want to sink as fast. It's still pretty deep. Oh, yeah, it's still very deep. Okay. Holy, very deep. Oh, it's scary deep. Holy moly. Deep pit here. Actually, wait, I think I want to be, like, perfectly lined up like this, because then it just goes exactly where you want. Okay, I'm getting a little better at that. I think it's just a surprisingly tight timing situation, where the window is really just small. Not as big as I was hoping. We will still keep it, though. Because perhaps the doubles are generally not as competitive. Due to the nature of having to share with somebody or something. So deep. Part of the problem with the tutorial is that you, like, want to watch your line, but that was just not even in the tutorial. I'm not catching anything. Nothing? That one fish is the only one you want to give me? Did I save? After that last one? I'm not actually sure I did. I don't think I did. Oops. Nothing here? Let's try maybe a slightly different angle. That was too much. Come on, where are all the fish? Try the other spot, I guess. Why do they keep using this? Okay, I think I'm getting better at it. This has some potential to be 2000. I'm not sure, though. Come on. Be that one size. Ah! That's not what I wanted at all! Why are Rainbow Trout in this game? Should have realized that it didn't splash out. Better not be another Rainbow Trout. It's not jumping. This is gonna be another Rainbow Trout. No! Maybe this is just the Rainbow Trout spot. Oh, look! A Rainbow Trout! Maybe just when there's a Rainbow Trout, you don't fish in that exact spot. Hello, wizard? I did not mean to do that. Welcome to the stream. We're playing a very chill fishing game. But also stressful. Do, 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 do. Not stressful, like rough. It's time consuming. Hard to know what's going on sometimes because it's in Japanese. Finding the right fish can be, or the fish I want can just be tough. Why does it seem not nearly as deep here? I like barely turned my head. Huh. It's not nearly as deep in this spot. Interesting. Even though it looks exactly the same. So there is differences for each pixel. I wonder if I should swap to the medium weight for this. I have not had a single fish bite on this one yet, though. It takes a lot longer to reach the bottom, because it's not as heavy. But I think the heavier they are, the faster they get bit. So it's like this balance of how much space you have and... how heavy of a setup you want to use. I don't know, man. I'm guessing half my way through this game. But once again, this bait is continuing the tradition of not getting any bites whatsoever. At least I seem to be finally getting good at hooking the soft baits. I've gotten the past like 3 or 4 without fail now. You just kind of have to learn. And it's more precise than I was realizing. I could try the other spot. I'm just a little disappointed. I need better fish than this. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. There's also a point with the same background graphic, slightly to the upper right. Huh? Of the central stake. Oh, it's saying that there's another spot similar? I'm not getting nothing here. There's just no fish? Do 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 do. Hello, Shining Magneton. Welcome back. I have won one tournament today so far. Not as many as I would like. It took me a while to get good at the soft bait, but I think I'm figuring it out. I'm not catching anything here. Let me see if I can't find that other spot he's saying that has the same graphic. The one fish? Yeah? The one fish that would take me hours to catch. Is it saying there's a similar graphic here? Is that what he's saying? There is. So this is a different spot? It's probably going to be the deeper lure now. A deeper spot on the lake, even though it looks exactly the same. This is like closer to where I was catching the rainbow trout, though, so I hope I don't just run into another one of those. It is much deeper, though. That's weird. It's almost like it takes me a few casts of nothing, and then something starts biting. And then it, like, bites every time. At least when I was failing the bites constantly. What if it's better to make them, like, look like they're doing... I forgot. I can't believe it after all the times that I do it. Oh, no, I don't want you to control. Get out of here, Itoi. Let's try the other spot. I'm not having a ton of luck here right now. Where is this? Wait, there are also multiple random points with the same background graphic nearby. The adjustments required to get the right spot are quite precise, so practice with free fishing to get used to it. Is the fishing spots he's giving me much more precise than I realized? They might be. It's up here. Oops. Is that why I'm not catching him when I thought I should be? It turns out it's just way precise than it should be. Well, that looks close. What? This isn't even the right graphic. Might be... Oh, man. Okay, there we go. This is right. The heck? Dude, sometimes the way the... That is not very deep. Do I still use this bait or do I swap? I don't know in this scenario. I could also try the really slow one, but how slow that is. Oh, I don't know. Really? I lost it already? What is the timing different depending on other factors? Got a nibble right away, at least. Good sign, but... I'm losing them instantly. They different for some reason with this setup? What? It's so weird. Why is this so different than what I'm used to? This is so odd. Okay, I keep losing it the same way. Do I need to move my rod or something? Keep it up? Oh, I'm so confused. What? He's like still on there. No, I finally lost him. Oh, I'm so lost about this. Oh, I thought I switched to the other one. Whoops. Huh? This isn't making any sense. Why is it so different now? Now I'm just not even getting the bite. Did I lose him? Oh, man, I'm confused about this game still. I thought I figured out soft baits, and all of a sudden I didn't. I could just try the hard bait for shallow areas, because I am paired with Itoi again, you're right. I'm tempted to try the... Just to go back to the hard bait for this, but... To the rubber jig. Man, I do not like this spot. Let's try a session of it and just see if I catch anything. The depth finder does go off here. Let me check that again, maybe. I haven't used that in a while. But it's like any of these spots. That's what's tough. You look closely at the picture here. Or lineup. Pixel lineup I can use. I think he's here. It looks pretty much exact. I just don't know. I'm actually going to catch it with this bait just because I'm bad with it. This one just sinks so fast. But what's nice is when they bite, I just get it. I'll try a session of this before I try to figure out the other bait again. Oh. Well, got a nibble. I was just dumb. Dang it. Did I miss my one chance? I panicked and pushed B instead of X. Okay, this seems big. Scott promise. Maybe. Maybe not. No, this is good. This is good. Unless it's a rainbow trout. It almost seems too big for a rainbow trout, though. I don't think they usually go that high on the yellow. Maybe they do. Is this a rainbow trout? It's not jumping. Is this another rainbow trout after all that's... Oh, nope, it's a bass. Okay, this is really good. I think this is gonna be a big boy. Let's hope. Okay, it's pretty big, pretty big. It's what I was needing. Not as big as I was hoping, but... It's still good. If I can get more of those, I'll be fine. Should I keep trying the same spot? Or should I move? It always seems like when I try the same spot, the next one's always smaller. Like, consistently. I should save after that, although I might be stuck with Itoi again. Here in a second. Maybe I'll spend Itoi's time trying to figure out soft bait and shallow spots. Honestly, not a bad use of my time. I could also try to move like a pixel. Maybe I should. I don't really have time though. Does it say that? Oh, this one also seems kind of big. Moving 1 pixel is the way to go. This is going to be similar to the last one. How come Itoi's not catching anything, though? That's what I want to know. And it did jump, so we know it's a bass. Good. Why are they still smaller, though? I mean, these are good enough to win me the tournament, but I have to catch a lot of them. Well, 2 more 1000s and I actually should still be fine. I don't exactly have much time here, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get another one in before. Bro. There we go. Why was that so hard? No. Itoi's gonna take control. Oh. This is a fine spot. Usually there's bass in areas like this. Let's try and figure out this shallow bait hooking. It seems harder. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. You know, I could just waste Itoi's turn by doing that. This is extremely shallow. Wow. I ain't gonna learn anything here. Whoops. I haven't seen him catch a fish since my, like, very first fishing trip. Wow, the water is so shallow here. You know, maybe this is just a top water area. Itoi, your spot sucks. We're going somewhere else. I ain't catching nothing here. Ooh, the buoy spot. But not that buoy spot. I feel like I was... Didn't I have a good spot? I don't know. There might be something to find here, though. Not if I keep doing that. Great, that was another... Whoa. I'm just immediately losing this one. It's not doing the wiggle thing at all. Oh, am I hitting the grass? Oh, no. No, I don't think I was, but... This bait doesn't make any sense to me. Never behaves the same way. Ah! This might be, like, it's not gonna be great, but it might still be like 1,000. Assuming it's a bass. Yeah, it could be just a smallmouth, though. Also, he's not jumping. Is this a trout? Is this a rainbow trout? Are we in a rainbow trout spot? Oh, it's a bass. Come on, be around 1,000. Nice. Okay, that's good. Got one good fish here. Alright, I should be kind of close now to a winning number. It's not... Well, I don't know. It might actually be not quite enough. I need another, like, 1,500. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, I can't adjust because... I'm not the one in charge right now. It's this weird one again. I don't know what this means. Well, we're out. Let me try back at this spot again. We're kind of like we're kind of right on the edge. Depends on what everyone else catches. I mean, I guess I could always investigate. Let me catch one more fish though. This is not the right spot. Trying to get the pixel lineup like exact, but the water pixels don't look the same to me. Close enough. Just don't be a rainbow trout. Just don't be a rainbow trout. For some reason, it always takes a few casts before they bite. And then they, like, always bite till I get it. this ain't a big one. Could still be 1,000. In which case, I'm like cutting it close. All right, let's see if I can win with this. I may not, but it's close. It kind of, I might be like pretty close to whoever's the next, or like the best. Let's find out. So do you immediately end the tournament and the doubles here? You do. So it was different? That was bigger, I think, than I thought it was. Here's my big one. That might have been a little smaller. Oh, it might have been too. Oh, I think I'm good. Assuming they didn't go crazy here. Ooh, there was a big team. Yeah, I think the team ones, they just do a little worse. Okay, we're good. All right, another tournament one, second one of the day. One more and we are done with the local tournaments. See if I can't get that done before the end of the stream here. That's my next trophy. Some more cash. They were even pretty low in the 50s, so I was really good. I did need to catch that last fish, but all right. One more left in the year, then we can rank up. Why is it? Okay, November. How is the chilly areas or time of the year? Oh, it doesn't even look that snowy. Okay, looks like there's some good ones to catch here. Shouldn't be too bad. Is this another doubles or not? No, this is not a doubles. How's it going? Pretty good. It started off a little rough, but I've now won 2 tournaments this session, so that's good. So we are all one more tournament, and I will be done with the locals. And we got the pros. We'll see if the pro tournaments are harder or not. I'm like, will they just be more of the same, or are they actually gonna get harder? I don't know. I think I registered for the tournament there. I think I did the menus right. Not 100% sure, actually. I did not push A. Can I see how many of these I have left? Like, when do I need to buy more? I have 4? Is that how many I bought? I feel like I bought more, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. At some point, I should probably buy more. All right, next tournament. Here we go. Last local tournament. I wonder, I'm gonna try something really stupid. Can I already spot what I'm gonna need to win? If I say, all right, I got my fish. Weigh me up. Did they just boo me? Okay, that one tournament was just bad. We have a 60,000 person, but a low 60. Oh, 61. Okay, that's still better than last time where we had a 70,000. Are they booing me because I'm safe scumming? Is that why I got booed there? They know. Back in the corner here. What I can't tell is they have their cursor aiming for this spot. Is that where they're saying you need to land? Or are they saying this is where you need to cast? Because there's wind. It's not too deep. So the question is, should I swap to the other lure? The red lure. Holy moly, I'm still going so far to the right. Okay, that's where it shows it on the map. We'll try it, I guess. What if I should switch to the red one? This one just bonks so quickly. Dang. Should I swap to it? I just, like, always seem to have worse luck. The blue one is the one I seem to have the best luck with. It's definitely a lot. Man, what am I doing wrong? Too early? Too late? Might be too late. Did it nibble? It's not biting as consistently. Well, I finally got a nibble on the red one. Actually, I think I have before. I wonder if it's better to do this whole thing. Man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. It's like... only the right thing to... Not really wiggling on the map. I don't know if it matters. Well, I've spent an hour here. No luck. Ugh. When is it biting? 'Cause it seems to bite at consistent times. Or if I should restart. Wow. That was a sign. Okay, it's so weird. I get that like every time, and then I just forget every now and then for some reason. I don't know if I'm in the right, like a good spot now though, because I've. Where was I actually? Was that a bad spot? I'm in a totally different spot. Could try the blue one. I mean, I still got a bite with it, so maybe I shouldn't bother. The red one. Maybe I'll try swapping every now and then. It definitely hits the ground a lot faster. Maybe I should have red. Could also just try the other spots. This one's I don't like shallow spots. I'm better with deeper spots. And the other spots look a little deeper. Well, maybe not this one. Man, maybe I'm doing it too late. There might be a different kind of pull because of how far out I'm going, so I gotta do it a little sooner maybe. Bummer. Are there any more doubles left? I don't think so. I've maybe done all the doubles now. I think they're all done. Man, this spot has not been very helpful. Should maybe try the other one. I can't catch it here. I don't know why. It's like every time I feel like I'm figuring out the soft bait, I just start failing it again. I don't understand. I'm worried like every type of the weight actually results in a different type of different type of cast needed. Or I mean hook. Oops, I meant to go forward. Dang it. Well, maybe this is fine. All right, so this looks like it shouldn't be too bad. Or like this looks like a deep spot. Oh yeah. Very deep. Oh, how far back can you go? What was that noise? Oh, whack the back of the cave? Says it should be guaranteed 50. This is definitely not 50. But I didn't get my pixel lineup quite right, I think. It's definitely a bass, and it's definitely a big one, so this is good. This is probably a 2,000 pounder or a 1,500 to 2,000 pounder kind of area. Let me try to get this line up better, though. Yep, big one. Nice. That would be huge. I don't mean pound. They're not even kilo, they're just grams, right? That's what it is. Why is the wind more annoying? Why am I? Oh, this is a big boy. And I lost it. Did I forget to save? I think I did. However, I don't care. Actually, I don't know if well, I really want that one. That's gonna be huge. He said it's possible that it's 60 centimeters, which would make it like the biggest fish in the lake. I would set the new record. I don't want to lose it. Well, I lost that earlier one because I'm stupid and I forgot to save. But I can catch it again, too. I know what my lineup was. I did not realize it actually does matter if you pixel line up like his pictures. That's why I was never getting it consistently. I think that's it. I should save. And that's why it's so much easier to be precise on foot, because that's just tile-based. I forgot how to catch a big fish. You have to let him go first. It's kind of funny that pixel does matter whenever you leave the spot. It always like bumps you to the nearest point on like a grid. Oh my goodness, that guy is deep. Oh wait, that's how it usually is, isn't it? Maybe this isn't as big as I thought it was, actually. Oh no, that's how they start, right? It's gonna get harder. As I start getting lower down, which it is. So this is definitely a big, big one. Whether or not it's a 60, like this is definitely one of those massive ones that I've seen. Whether or not it's the next tier above that, I doubt it, but. Well, I'm surprised I got it there, but oh well. Or like he didn't escape. No. The biggest I think are 60, at least according to this guide. But I have not seen ones of that size. All right, how big are we talking here? Probably not the massive, massive ones, because he didn't seem to suggest it was that common. It is 60. Is this going to be a new record for the lake? No. Wait, have I caught 60 centimeters before? Because I've caught fish that big. I must have, without even realizing it. Darn. I was hoping to catch a new biggest. Surely, if that's just the first size I catch here, the next one's that big, right? Or even if the next one's smaller, it's still huge. He says there's also a spot actually a little above this one. Huh. That didn't do the normal thing. Weird. Did I save? Let's try this. Tweet, 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 tweet. I always catch him before it goes that deep, so it's like, should I just give up sooner? Hopefully this is still, like, the right spot. I didn't, like, somehow do the same spot. So maybe not still the right spot, but hopefully this is a good spot. And not just the same one again with nothing here. I'm a little concerned by the fact that I just haven't seen anything. I could go back to the spot where I caught the 2000 one. Where are they? Should I give up on this spot? Move my pixels a little bit? Not sure at this point. Not catching anything. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm not catching anything. I should move. I'm moving. That is some wind. E58. It's like the 789 joke. What happened? Ever since I caught that big fish, this area became a dud. The worst part is I had another fish here before that one that I lost, so I could have caught two here if I wasn't stupid before. Oh, looks like I spoke too soon. Okay, this was definitely not as big. This is like the other one I caught that one time, which is fine. I only need like one more probably of this size, and I've already won. After this. You tried. Oh, I was like, why aren't I reeling him in anymore? Ugh, come on. Don't be like this. There we go. Not as good as I was hoping. Puts me at... Oh, we can see my total right there. I didn't realize that. Weren't they like, wasn't the highest like 51 or something like that here? Like, it wasn't actually that high. Do, 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 whoa. Bonk. All right, don't take forever again, okay? The other game I'm playing right now involves fish, too. Salmon, to be precise. Been playing Splatoon Raiders a bunch off stream. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. I would highly recommend, especially if you're like not sure about Splatoon, like you're on the fence about Splatoon and you just never cared about the multiplayer. Or because you're not sure you would care about the multiplayer. Come on. Did someone bite here? Or if I just dry this area up now? Boop, 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 boop. Man. Makes me wonder if I should just try a different spot. I've already got a pretty good haul here. A 1,000 fish would already make me win, I think. All right, 3,000, 1,000. Yeah. This is not... I don't need much more here. If only I could have caught one in that earlier area. Let me see the... Oh, I am in the upper spot. Okay. I want to try one more thing, maybe? That might have been the spot I caught, though, already. Let's go back here. This is where I caught one before I power cycled. I panicked. I forgot how to catch fish with this. It had been too long. Please let me, I'll see him again. I often do. So there is still a fish here, so that's good. I think it should be then, if it's anything like the fish I caught here last time, should be enough to make me win this tournament. I just need to actually catch it. And not be dumb like I just was. Oh. Uh-oh. Does not seem good. Dang, nabbit. I wonder if this is actually where I caught the second fish already then. It might be. This does not seem like a big one. It's gonna be like 500 or something. Oh, it's even, that's like beauty. I mean, every little bit counts when I'm actually this close already, but so sad. I think I already had caught a fish in that rough area there. Should I keep trying up here? Whoa, this looks different. Whoops. Oh, I should save. There is one more spot, actually, that he recommends. He said it's not a very reliable spot, but maybe I should try it. Just to see. Problem is, it looks shallow, and I'm not as good at shallow areas. See how deep it is? That's not where I wanted to end up. Yeah, it's really shallow. It almost makes you wonder if I'd be better at the rubber jig in shallow areas. Man, it's still so far over to the left it goes in the end. How strong is that wind? He says sometimes this is only rainbow trout, so I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even bother. I could go back to that other spot. Maybe I should go back to the other spot with a rubber jig and see if I prefer it. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It's actually gotten pretty late. Let's try that. Ten times as much. Wow. That's humongo. So I'm gonna try the rubber jig. Ooh, excuse me, the rubber jig setup. Was it at this lake? Is this a real lake? I can't remember. Let's try the one with purdy killers. This one sinks so fast, though. This one doesn't support top water, right? Nope. I could try to get the pixel lineup a bit more perfect, too. I don't know how good my current lineup is. Only 78 must have been a big boy, then. I thought maybe my lineup was bad, but all of a sudden this one... What was that fish? That fish was nuts. Did I think I might have gotten a bad hook. Let's reset. That fish seemed kind of big. I must have had a bad hook, though, because I'm surprised I lost it there. That can happen with the rubber jig. They can hook bad, unfortunately. Although it might mean I hooked bad, like I was kind of late. It ate other bass. Jeez. Oh, I've also got the wrong setup here. Whoops. So the fish back here is definitely a good one, I think. Well, that's what happened. Why does it let me... Oh, I guess it doesn't, because it auto goes to the spinner. Or the, Oops, no. That one. Because it auto goes to the... Yeah, I see now. The reel menu. So you cannot equip the wrong reel. What happens if you have the wrong bait on, though? It actually totally lets you. Huh. So, like, what's the point? I'm gonna save. That was him right there. That I just missed. I did break away kind of surprisingly, but that felt like a bad hook. Oh, it's like, you should probably pay more attention. Excuse me. I should probably pay more attention. So I'm more ready for it when it, bites, but... Huh? I didn't pull it back. What? I didn't cast. That was just a couple of failures, one right after the other. What? Now it's not nearly as big. Oh, it's a weird one. What's going on with this fish? Weird. This is a weird fish. Maybe I hooked him bad again, though. Maybe this is why I need to use soft bait. The soft bait, I could never get it to hook properly here, though. Maybe I could try with the blue one and just see what happens. Oops. Let me try one more time with the rubber jig, just because I have it equipped and I don't feel like... Keep pushing my button. Oh, I went too far. There's definitely a fish here, all right, but he's behaving strange. All right, I'll pay more attention this time. Also, maybe I'll try being like a little more or a little less aggressive with it at first, just to like maybe get past some weird initial. Do I have my worst fishing rod on? Is that my problem? This one might be a big one. I don't really need another big one, that's the thing. What is happening? Do I not have the best rod on? Is this the curse of the rubber jig? Do I need to go back to my soft bait? No, I have the best setup, and this thing is breaking free from me in 2 seconds. I've never struggled with a fish of this size like this. Hello, Sir Blue Knight. Severe thunderstorm just passed. I had one like a week ago. I don't know if it would say it was severe. I heard it was pretty crazy, actually. You lose power or anything, or? I don't know what the deal with this fish is. The severe thunderstorm keeps missing you. Actually, I'll save with that now. Let's just try with my blue one, because I'm better with it. Even if it hits the ground too fast, it'll just be like the rubber jig in that regard. I hope. I guess it does hook kind of strange, though. We'll see. Let me try once with the blue bait, rather than the red one. Why is this fish so hard to catch? I don't even need it. That's the problem. I don't really need this fish this good. So maybe I should go back to the cave. Keep catching smaller fish there. No. Don't think I will. I forgot it works differently with this stupid... I don't have the rubber jig anymore. I gotta behave differently. Problem is, last time I tried using the soft bait here, I got wrecked. Couldn't figure out how to catch him with it. Timing was different. Do I like fishing in real life? Yeah, I enjoy it. It's not something I would probably do by myself. It's kind of a social activity to me, but... catching a fish is exciting, and just being able to spend time with others is cool, too. Top 3 annoying games in the challenge, huh? Now I'm just not seeing it anymore. Maybe I should go back to the cliffside. This is not being very fruitful. Oops. Trying to remember what games I've played that are just downright frustrating. Because annoying is a very different thing to me than, like, hard or bad. You know what was really annoying, actually? And it's why it kind of was so lowly rated? Is, Rescue Princess... I did it again. Rescue Princess Blobet's pretty bad. Smurf for the SNES actually is pretty frustrating, too. That game was really annoying. Those are definitely both up there. The problem with Rescue of Princess Blobet was there was this awful mechanic where sometimes your character would get out of the way for Blobet and walk on his own, and legit, sometimes he would just walk off a cliff and die when you weren't pushing anything. That was so annoying of a mechanic. Penguin Wars is pretty bad. Would I call it the most annoying? I guess it was pretty annoying. All of the just slight RNG elements that could wreck you. Yeah, that one's pretty high up there, too. But, like, for example, I wouldn't call To the Earth annoying. I wouldn't even call Game Boy Wars annoying. Pac-Man 2. Weird. It's, like, different. It's not pulling on it at all. Dude, I'm going back to the cliffside. This fish here's a grand mystery. Nothing about it makes sense. I could go back to trying to catch it with the rubber jig. Maybe my hook was just bad. I could also try being in the initial back and forth phase for a little longer. Maybe once I get past that, it won't break free so easily. See, I'm just better here for some reason. Ooh, this one looks kind of big too, actually. All right, if I get this, I think we're done. Whoa, this is like really big, actually. Like really big. He's doing this at 26. I do not need a fish this big, but sure, I guess. I've been stuck on just this last fish for way too long. For this tournament. Ooh, I don't know why he didn't want to. This fish is going to be a big one. Can tell. I don't know what was going on with that fish near the shore. He was weird. I think it was just because of my rubber jig, though, that he was getting away. I couldn't figure out how he worked with the normal bait. All right, there should be more than enough. This is probably another 3,000. No, 30? 3,000. I think I just broke the record. That's the biggest fish in the game. I think that might be. Let me. I want to see if it's in Itoi's shop. That's where it shows it, right? I actually really wanted to break that record sometime in this playthrough, so I'm kind of glad. Let me save. I only need 2 of my fish here, and I would have won this tournament. Took me way too long to finish it, but... Ah, that's not the right place. Why does that guy look at me like I'm the most suspicious person on the whole lake? Weigh-in time! Big fish! That's all you guys have to say? Like the tiniest little thing. My other big fish, not as big, but still pretty big. That's like one of my highest scores yet, just because I caught 2 60-centimeter fish. All right, that is the last of the, local tournaments done. It's looking a little rough at the start today, and there's still some things I'm concerned about. Specifically, I'm not very good at shallow water still, but I'm making it. All right, let's take a look. There we go. Local tournaments complete. Very nice. How many of those baits do I have? Has the number gone down? I still have 4 of them. I mean, I guess I should just skip to the end of the year, right? All right, did I upgrade my card? Indeed, I did. Oh, the gold card. All right, progress. So now I will need probably, I'm guessing, 200 points. Yep, 200 points. I think you get plenty for these big tournaments, though. Let me double check the manual, but if you win a pro tournament, you get 100 points. So you only have to win 2 out of the 5. How much money am I gonna have by the end? Will I be able to buy everything, or am I gonna have to do more tournaments? Like, should I beat another one? That one is so much money. That's gonna be the big tournament and 2 pros to win this. How much money does that even leave me? Oh, it leaves me with enough money, though. Because I'll get another million. So yeah, I'll be able to buy everything eventually. Or all 4 of these, I think. Not until after I roll credits, though. Oh, right. We also want to check. Where's the biggest fish? Wait, where is that again? There it is. It better be my fish! Woo! My fish is now the lake record. Game is gonna force you to be a higher rank before allowing you to fish the pro. No, I can do pros now. With the gold card, I can now do pro tournaments. The last rank is for the final tournament. Thank you for the GGs, by the way. Klein, Magic Jr., Dogamakin, and Nesson Dubois. Hit a good milestone here. All right. Before we go, why don't I just, like, look at how big the results are for a pro tournament. The first pro tournament should be, what, April? Yep. Do you think there's someone who's beaten this game without skipping a single day? Ooh, there's the same spot by the cliff again here. The next one. All right, skip to April. Why was it different that time? Oh, you push down. I see. All right, let's see what we're in. Whoops. Let's see what we're in for with the first pro tournament. Man, I really want to catch a catfish, but I do not understand how to catch them in this game. I tried earlier today and had no luck. I don't know when the big tournament is, or how you even enter it. I'll have to pay extra attention to her when I rank up, I guess. Wait, let me double check the rules here. What was she saying? Why was there a 10? Was that just the date? Yeah, good size pro tournament on April 10th. She called it a bro tournament instead of a pro tournament. The limit is 5. Okay, that's normal. And okay, yeah, this is just normal. No, very normal event. All right. But I don't really have time to do the tournament today, but let's at least look at what I'm getting myself into. Are their numbers going to be larger or not? The 2-day tournament. I wonder how many fish you're supposed to catch for that one. And how big they are going to be. Unfortunately, this guide says nothing about the big tournament. So, like, I actually could be cooked. Unless it's just something and I've missed it. And it's like, you can just do it at the same date as any other tournament and pick your favorite. Kind of nice that they're kind enough to give me a motorboat for the tournament. Oh, that's the wrong building. All right, are we dealing with bigger numbers here, or is this gonna just basically be more of the same? I basically had to catch every fish. Oh, this is gonna be way harder. Oh no. This first one doesn't seem too bad. Yikes. Just looking at the future tournaments. Oh boy. Huh. Okay. Well, this could get harder. It's gonna take longer because I have to put more effort into each tournament. Yikes. Well. Oh, I can look at this? Is that what that is? Yeah. Sheesh! Things are definitely getting harder. Wonder what you need for the 2-day tournament. Oh, I'm worried because he doesn't talk about it. Alright, well, I think that's going to be all for today. A little early, but it's just a good stopping point. So, with that, I will stop the timer. Beat 3 local tournaments today. Good progress, but yikes, this is going to be hard.